OMGs, OMGs,
Yeah, we got this.
OMGs,
That
well,
time again.
OMGs, OMGs.
I'm getting the Ellen Jobbing Mrs. OMG. My lovely husband, you know it in my OMG. And together you can call us the OMG. Sit back, relax, and sip your tea. We keep you company.
OMGs, 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 well, OMGs, OMGs, OMGs.
Welcome to our channel, OMGs. Welcome to our channel, OMGs. Welcome to our channel, OMGs. Welcome to our channel, OMGs. OMGs, 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 OMGs.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, guys, I look so tired.
Who is doing the intro? I have to be the one to do the intro because I'm the one with the main camera and the main
Alright,
sound.
go on
Okay, I'll do my intro. You do your intro. So, hi guys.
then. Hi.
In the because we don't want to
Fall your hand.
fall your hand. So we found, in case you guys don't know, yeah, I've been the only one at home. They left me in Nigeria to be hustling while they went to UK to go and enjoy. So my wife and daughter are in the UK. I'm the only one at home and everything.
Hi, we
So-
out here. We out here in the cold. Brr.
So we just we thought of a way that how do we still get to record video this weekend. We decided that okay, we message each other. Then she sets up her mini camera there. I set up the camera here, and we'll find a way around it. So through my phone, I'll let you see my view of her. For some reason, I don't have our mics. I left it with my last production crew, so I had to improvise. So I came to my studio and I set up sound here. So this is my view right now. Maybe I can even use my
No.
Mama room. No, I will record here. Well, I'll show them this one. Just wave. Say hi.
Hi.
So, all right. So we can start today's talking. How are you, man?
I'm fine. How are you?
We're good though. As in, we don't even know how this is going to pan out like, but I think it's going to be interesting. Anyways, basically, this brought an idea in my mind. I'm looking at them and I'm looking at you. That I think, although I miss you, if it's left to me, I would say you should never have a vacation by yourself and leave me behind again. But I think it's actually healthy to have time out once in a while.
I do. I agree. I think that sometimes they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. I feel like I feel a bit more appreciated when I go away and come back.
Network.
No.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Wow.
What happened with network? Wait, hold on.
You're
Hold
moving
on.
now.
What? Is it my network? It can't be mine.
I don't know. You just froze. So I'm guessing it was your network.
No, it's not. Our network. Okay. All right.
So
Continue. What you were saying something.
I believe that you do appreciate me, but sometimes you can be so used to things being a certain way that sometimes you can get a bit like, I would, Emmanuel would do it or Yeti would do it, kind of thing. So I feel a bit more appreciated when I go away and come back because then you have to do everything yourself. Well, not everything. I did leave some food. I left some food. But yeah.
What's the everything I have to do by myself? By the way? What do I have to do by myself?
What do you have to do yourself? Oh no! Then
I
again,
said I have to
it
do
doesn't.
everything by myself.
It doesn't really phase you actually because you can eat everything and anything that you like. That for me is not nutritious, right? And
For example, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked that it was just today, and I had to force myself. But it was just today I brought out that your stew, and I warmed it. It's the
why?
first
You
time.
have to force yourself. Why?
As in, I don't know why I see it as it's like a major occasion for me to actually go to the kitchen and prepare. For example, now the microwave had not been working, So that would have been like an easier path to go. Like just put the stew in the microwave, but I had to wait for it to defrost a little bit, bring it out of that bucket that is in, then
Container.
container,
Bucket.
put it in the pot and warm it, and then I had to make rice and everything.
Oh,
you know.
how stressful.
It was so stressful.
Oh,
But it now made
stressful.
me reflect, and that's part of why this is healthy. You know, like it's always a time of reflection for me. First, I always miss you more. You know, like it's so. And then I always now realize how I can't. As in, it's just so awkward for me to just be by myself. Meanwhile, that was always my favorite thing. I always like to be by myself, but all of a sudden, it's not my favorite thing again. And it's not. It doesn't just interest me. I don't even want to go anywhere. So I realized that I'm always excited to go out because you're around. I don't know how that works. Do you get? Because most times you don't even get to go out together.
Yeah.
But because you're around, do you get? But when you're not around, I don't even just want to go anywhere. You get? That's one.
Wow.
Then I should have written it down. I had a lot of things to say. I should have written that. But two, from this food perspective, I just thought of that one this afternoon. That I always tell you that anything works with me with food. I'm not even cut out for stress in terms of food and everything. Like whatever I see, I will eat and everything. You get? So, and I now realize that I won't even go out of my way to make food for myself. You get? Except I'm just really in a mood. You get? And it now made me realize that I don't even really send myself like that. You get? So imagine the way I am now. I will now, despite the fact that I won't do anything, just anything, like I won't stress myself for food, but I will now put it on myself to stress myself for another person just because the person should eat. And that's what you usually do for me, you know. And that was like, I was just like, wow, that's really so deep, you know. And probably like this, if I wasn't alone, I wouldn't have been able to reflect on it. It didn't come as a result of that I'm hungry or anything, but it just came when I was thinking about, because today I was just like, the major reason I brought out the stew was I knew that it won't make sense for you to come back and make that stew there. Like, what's your whole wallet for in the first place? So when I was thinking about it, I'm just like, oh shit. And I'm like, so for me, for this to be a stress for me, and this for me to eat by myself, like I know that sometimes too, if you are by yourself, you probably will not cook or anything, but you always make it.
I'll cook, but like little bits and stuff, yeah.
But the fact that you always make sure that, you know, because I've been really doing a lot of workout and it's been really coming out. You're going to be impressed when you get back. It's for you anyway. But that's been really making me so hungry. Like sometimes I really get dizzy. Do you understand? And I realized that because I'm like, what is even there to eat? Just rice and noodles. Do you get? Like, and sometimes I eat and it doesn't feel. I don't feel like I was going to say. I don't feel
There's not feeling
like I still feel, you know. And I realized that when you're around, it's not like that, and that's because it's like you made it your headache that I must eat all around that.
It's me.
Hi. So 1 second. I show you.
Okay.
So I went to JD now.
What happened?
And they
said no.
I needed your card.
Why didn't you call me?
I can't. I don't have calls.
Oh, don't worry. I'll do it. I'll get it.
When she's
No, you just have to send me a picture of your card.
Okay. I should have done
it's
it
as if
earlier.
I'm watching one
Sorry, yeah.
in
Yeah.
this thing. When I need to see when all of them
Okay, tell I'm coming.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back. I'm filming.
I don't see that like
You have?
this just shows that I can
It's
never
not
have
live, but I'm filming.
any other this Yoruba accent I won't say has doomed my mouth. Like, you understand? 'Cause for after 3 years, if I don't have UK accent with all this
Bah.
influence there, man.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Yeah, you were saying, Jerry.
I don't know where I stopped, but you get the whole point of
But
what
like, you know,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
like the workout, the food is not really filling your whole body.
say. Okay, yeah. And so, but I realized when you are around, you know, I can't remember the last time I felt this dizzy. You get?
Wow.
So it just shows that you make sure that I'm well fed all around. You
Eating
make
the
it
right
your
thing.
headache.
When I'm always moaning
So
about like eat this.
no, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
So it's not that I hate salt. I actually, whenever I come back to London, I realise that I have changed a lot in myself. I grew up eating the same kind of food. I had the same similar palate to you. I always tell you that I used to even salt my food before tasting it. I used to eat a lot of salt. My mum still eats a lot of salt, and I'm always like backing, you know, I'm always having to go at her because of it and everything. I'm always preaching to my sisters about it. And the reason why is because of health. That's the only reason why. I've had to force myself to adjust my palate. And the fact of the matter is, Nigerians, we eat too much salt. It's on my
But
head.
that
It's cutting.
that's not that's. Are you cutting the camera again?
No, my cat. I
But this
flipped up.
this was just a junction. It was
I
just
know. I'm
by
just saying that. But but let me just. I just wanted to just let you just to kind of reaffirm that my main goal is for us to all to be healthy, and I want us to be all healthy, not have any issues that any of the common issues.
I
And
know. So it was just a
Yeah.
side comment, like it was just
I know.
a bus stop to where I'm going. That was not the main thing I'm going. But
And
I'm
that's it. But to me or tea so to me, you're getting a bit. This is really long in the out the video.
okay. So yeah, so long and short of it is, so I've been focusing a lot on that because at the same time it's not easy. You get, it's not.
Yeah.
I won't say it's not pleasant, but it's not really easy because it's like I always say, is a case of paradigms. We just have to shift our paradigms to meet each other. So I feel
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I have more like you've actually shifted your paradigm more than me in this sense. So I need to I need to drive a little bit further because, for example, now I saw it from a place of you have actually introduced me to a lot of other varieties, like, and which is something I should be grateful for, as opposed to the fact that, oh, this thing is not tasting the way I want it to taste, which is always has been the focus. So, yeah.
I miss you. I just missed you so much. Like,
Yeah, I know now. I
as
know you
my
miss
friend.
me. I'm so awesome. Yeah. I know you miss. How you won't you miss me? Who will not miss this package? Continue.
Imagine. And as my friend, and just us always being together because we spend so much time together that I miss just having you around me. Me just, oh, you were right. Okay, you were right.
I told her, as before we started this thing, I told her that make sure there's space in your card. I said it. Make sure there is space in your card so there's no interruption in this filming. But now there is interruption and she has to reset her camera. So I have to stop this transmission now and we proceed later. Yeah. I don't really miss that because it's happening anyways. I don't miss I told you because I just told you. All right, so see you guys back in a Motin Source of Guson. See you soon. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Continue. We are back, guys. Yeah. So hopefully she has a larger card now.
Sorry, it's my Anyway, sorry guys. Let me. If you want to see my pepper grains, my hair. Anyway, yeah. So I'll say, yeah, I miss you. I just miss you being around, like my best friend. I miss like bugging you. Although I don't believe I bug you, but probably do. Talking, and you be like, But I also believe it's really healthy because again, it's not just about you appreciating one another, but I feel like it gives us more to talk about when we come together, and
it's not like that's ever a problem.
It's never a problem because I've always got a lot to say. It's never a problem. But I think it's nice. But I do want us to do more family holidays together. I think
we've not actually done any. Okay, we've just done.
We've done any actually. And
we've done one.
and I mean like we leave together and come back.
But we've
together,
done family holiday once, like once or
No,
twice.
we haven't. You joined us and then you went back before us.
Okay.
That's not really a family holiday, is it? It's like us, you come, we us, like family holidays. We all go somewhere, and I think that's because I haven't been intentional about planning it. I'm always thinking,
and because I just have like this African man mentality where I'm just like, okay, all of us cannot be spending money at the same time, so let me wait back.
Exactly, and it's like, no, that's not. And I know someone that is very Nigerian, and he that was the first person that I knew that he was a bit older than me. That him and his family make a conscious effort to take a family holiday every year, and they have so much fun. Like I've never seen a Nigerian man. Of course, there's many, but that was first. That was my first.
Another angle to look at it from, which should be helpful to you people that are like me too, because me too, I'm about to retrace my steps. The fact that, for example, the time we've lost now, we can never get it back. We can never get back the second year of our marriage, and we didn't have a family vacation. We can never get the first year. So even if it's once every year, it doesn't hurt.
Exactly. That's actually what I want us to do. Like, do one major holiday together, every year, and like every maybe like twice a year we do like mini holidays, like little ones. Maybe whether it's in like even if we go to Kuton,
Let's
that's
let's
so
start
because
with
it's so
that once a
close.
year, Sha. Baby steps, baby. Let's start with that once a year, baby steps. But yeah, like,
But yeah,
because make the best of times with each other, like get the best out of each other that you can, like love, celebrate, live,
exactly. Because honestly, like it's all well and good to try. I think we've spoken about this before, trying to build stuff, but the memories that you make together as a family, you can never ever get back. You can't. And the things that you learn in when you're in a different country, in a different space, it's such an experience that can never it can never leave you. When I think of the places that I've traveled to when I was single, like it never leaves me. Like it's never left me. I always have fond memories of those places, and they're so vivid in my mind that it just excites me about traveling again. I love traveling. I think it's so important for self-education and for our children as well.
Yeah, then I also need to emancipate myself from my local man, my local man mindset, in the sense that even when I travel, the few places in the world I've been to, it doesn't make any difference because once I'm done, because I always travel whenever I have work there. Then once I'm done, I'm always indoors. Do you understand? So
And that's not really traveling, is it?
So that's why
wherever you go,
probably why I really probably don't care. I didn't care about traveling or anything, and because if I was a little bit, I'm not really. I don't think I'm an adventurous guy. I'm an adventurous guy
you're
in
not,
my
babe.
mind, like with my creativity, but I'm not adventurous
Just like-
in reality.
Yeah, you're not adventurous
I will
about
try.
like exploring different things. You explore different creative ideas, which are amazing. But in
life,
I mean, like in real life, in real
Just
spaces,
say in life. Just use
you
my.
don't do that.
Use my phrase in life. Yeah, you are free to. Don't
In
worry. I won't sue you. I
life,
won't
you
sue
need to be a bit more.
Exactly.
You need to be a bit more adventurous, basically. The way you can try and remix things, you can go to we can go to a country and remix our experiences, and not always have to eat rice.
And funny enough, the few
Rice
times
and-
you've because again with food, because me once it just works, just free me, just let me be safe, which is
I
not
don't
the
want to
best
try
way to live
anything
life.
else. No.
But the few other delicacies you've made me try, they've been amazing. For example,
Is it like we had Korean for
yeah, but before Korean,
from-
there was this one in London. Was it Mexican or another? You get not? It wasn't Chinese. It wasn't Korean. You told me. I went out that day and you told me to try that restaurant. And did I go try or did we go together? I can't remember. But I know I tried one new thing that didn't look like it made sense, but it really, really made sense. Yeah. So
And you
yeah.
like- I think Asia wasn't Turkish.
Me auntie Mama Shamokwe was another thing.
Okay.
Another.
But anyway, along shaky.
So see, a lot of all these things we discuss about now, like the realization came because we were away from. We are not really away. We talk every day, but at least I sleep alone in the bed and everything. And
Physically-
so I
physically apart.
I have time to myself to think about stuff, and she's like 95 to 98% of my thoughts anyway. So when I think about her, when she's not here, I find myself thinking about, okay, how can I be better with her? How can we both be better together?
Oh, babe. I wish I could say the same. I can't even lie. I don't really have a chance to. My thinking space is consumed with.
Baby, it's been
Remy,
amazing.
don't touch this.
It's been amazing.
Don't-
You've
yeah.
even seen my works. You saw the things I've made since you left. Did you see see the episode 8 of Bachelor King? See the difference to the other episodes. Do you understand? Like it's been like
To be honest, and a part of me feels like I wish I could have that experience of like sometimes just being able to clear my mind.
So you know
I've
what?
not had that.
So exactly, and that is part because I'm on your team. So why don't you take
I
a
know
chill
you are.
pill on this second born or whatever? And
No, I want another child. That's not.
because if you chill, for example, like
Mm.
if you chill and Feromi is a little bit like maybe 3, 4, I can stay with her by myself, and you can go wherever you want to go for a few days. But now, for example, let's say another junior comes and like maybe next year or something.
I can take the baby with me anyway because That's
But
true.
it's the same thing.
Anyway, I just know that.
Because you travel, but you take Feromi with you, and it's because that's why you don't really have breathing space like you want. Like you just want to be by your. Although you had that like last year when you went out with your girls, but at the same time your mind will still be at home. That Feromi, she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad actually. After like I knew that she was fine, I was okay. And yeah, I need we're already planning next year's. Like, what we're
But this
gonna
is
do
the life
next
of
year.
every real mother. Shout out to all mothers. I think Mother's Day is even approaching. Man, shout out. See,
Yeah.
that's why it doesn't even make sense to all these. I, you guys should listen to what I want to say. Just listen and don't take it the wrong way. But this whole gender equality thing does not make sense to me because we 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 are not. There's no gender that is greater than the other. Do you understand? So there's no reason to fight for equality in the first place because the female uniqueness, the men can never men can never get it. Do you understand? And do you understand the way the female is unique, the way the male is unique? God did not make a mistake. Do you understand? God is a through thinker. You get like before God does because everything God does is perfect. Do you understand? So before he does before he even thought of doing it is already perfect. So the fact that God made us male and female, do you understand? He already so it's the we should just go back to the basis of the whole establishment in the sense that no sex is greater than another first. Like, but we are different.
That was never okay. That was never the basis. That was
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not blame. I'm not saying. This is not me talking. Wait, this is not me talking to women that don't stop trying to fight for. Because I get from the point of view of because for example I heard that there was a time that women were not even allowed to work, and till date. And till date, there are some posts that because you're a woman, you will not even get. Do you understand? Which no, it doesn't make sense. And it's part of what I'm talking about. Do you understand? That's what I'm talking about. But so it boils back to all of us getting this basic understanding. It's not. To me, it's not about equality. It's not about the fact that I'm greater than you. You are greater than me. It's about the fact that we should appreciate our uniqueness. Do you understand? Like, yeah, because she's a woman does not mean she cannot do the job and everything. But we should still understand the fact that she's a woman. So I can never be a woman. I can never be unique in the way she's unique. And I'm a man. Do you understand? Although even talking like this, women, when they try. Do you understand? Because me thinking about even the uniquenesses, if I put it that way, I'm not trying to say we are unique too. Do you understand? We are as in men too, we hold our side. But women, we are unique. We are unique. Do you understand? Because I love my daughter, I love you and everything, but
stop.
oh, your recording has stopped.
Yes. You need to wrap it up, babe.
Can I start recording?
Yeah.
All right, so her card went out again. So my own point is maybe change the whole gender equality to gender uniqueness. Do you understand? Because for example, saying the female gender is equal to the male gender, I feel it's even I feel it's belittling what femininity stands for. Do you understand?
Oh, that's deep.
There's a whole lot of greatness encapsulated in the fact that you are a woman. Do you understand?
Babe, you're talking sense. You're a smart guy. I appreciate
That's
you.
how I got you now. You get this. That's how I got you, apart from the looks. So yeah, that cause man.
I'm shy.
Maybe because for example, this thing you just talked about. Yeah, I think about pheromones and everything, but I don't think it's never like been an issue for me that because even in the house, if I need to think, I lock myself here, I just come here and everything. But even you when you get that chance, like there's nothing that's going to go wrong. You cannot still think because your mind is just pheromone is. Do you understand? It's and the fact for example again like me thinking that when you are not here and everything the way you get a lot of things done like you are a system if I can put it that way like a system is a body of different units working like you are a whole system by yourself, man. And I understand when they say women are the bedrock of the home, like women is the woman is the center of the home, like woman is the thing that is holding the whole home together.
By the grace of God. By the grace of God.
Yeah.
I love you, baby.
I love you.
And I appreciate you.
Like I did most of the talking. like I did most of the talking again.
Yes,
I guess
as
it shows
usual.
that I missed you more.
As
Yeah,
usual.
talk.
This is like a hot. No, it's too late now. I told you, let's cut it down. It's about an hour now.
How now? It's barely like a few minutes. Another thing this thing has done is the fact that see, because I could have gone on and on and on and on like this, and it's just to show us like this is us talking to each other because you're not here. So I'm deep into this conversation with you, as opposed to when we're making the content when you are here. You know, we're talking to people and we are bringing out, so we control. I tend to be able to control that more, but this is me pouring my heart out to you because you're not here.
I love you, baby, and I just love you so much. I'm thankful that I have such an amazing husband, amazing friend, amazing father in you. Like, I'm grateful to God because you encapsulate so much,
Stop using my English.
so much, whatever, and you embody what I need in this earth, in a life partner. You everything that I need. So I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful that I can be myself, whether it's home or away. I'm thankful that I can share my deepest fears and my worries and my greatest joys with you. Always. Like, I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for my friendship with you, that I can miss you. And it's like, even when I got here, I missed you already. So it's like, because our friendship is that deep, and I'm so grateful to God. Like, I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you by the grace of God. Hug you, like really hug you, because you know, FaceTime is great and everything, but it's not the same.
Just really hug me. That's all.
Hmm?
Just really hug me. That's all.
You always think about other things, babes, but hugging is like a really deep. That's deep.
You know why? Just branching away quickly. As in, it's not easy to be Yoruba. It's not easy to have this Yoruba tongue. Do you know how hard it was for me to hug you, Abi? That's all. I didn't know where to put H or where to remove it. So hug you, Abi. That's all.
Is that hole? Is that hole?
So yeah, man.
I'm going to eat jollof, babe. I'm hungry. I've not eaten since breakfast.
Shove it in my face now. Shove it in my face that so you have jollof to eat.
Yeah, man.
You have jollof to eat. Yeah.
I love you so much, my sweet darling.
Yeah. You know, I did this pattern because of you. I'm like, let's even give it, and it worked. Like,
And then so handsome.
Just started talking like child of the world.
Huh?
You saw man. I said you couldn't even hold yourself. You just started talking like a child of the world because you saw man.
I mean, you look good though, baby. I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? I've been working out. Worked out today again. And even my sister was like, wow, definition. Everyone's been like, wow, my body is really like, wow. And I'm like...
Even that story you did that, you said you should not tell me. I was just like,
Don't make people to be shy.
Oh, okay. Me too. Thank God. I wore my ring today. So you can't.
Shit.
Shout out to that lady that says she likes seeing us in our rings. Did you see the comment? She said she even noticed I didn't wear it on Fridays. Sometimes we just don't know where we put it. It's not, you get, like,
and
we love to wear it. I feel naked when I don't wear
it. Thank God we have an honest dry cleaner because, boy.
Yeah, if she put it in her pocket and dry cleaner brought it. And thank God we bought original rings. Because if we don't thank God we bought original rings for don't. But I feel naked when I go out and I don't wear my ring. That's how deep it is. But sometimes I just don't see it. But I know that I'll always see it later in life. Okay, let me release you to go and eat that jollof because your mind is already on the jollof. You are bored. You are tired of talking to your husband.
No, I can never be tired of talking to you. But I need to go and eat jollof, babe. I love you. Kisses.
I love you too. Bye. Alright, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hope this made sense. I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know how this is going to look, but hope it makes sense. Yeah. And it may look like I'm just in the next room, but
she's not.
Man's not lying. I'm actually in London.
Can you show them outside the code? Even the glass of the camera will break. But is it that deep?
Huh?
Is the code that much?
No, like, you know, it's on and off. Like yesterday was really rainy and wet. I got soaked at one point. It was horrid.
You know, I told you that I had a lot of bookings here in Nigeria. The Sims movie people, they were talking about coming to London March 20 and all that. You know, so. But since you said it's that cold, and you know, I actually even before they talked about it, I actually even just thought about it. That should I just surprise this girl on? Let's just go on.
Oh, it's been nice.
But I have a lot going on here, so. But watch out.
Eh.
Call Ferrum is a cookie girl and feature in this one. Let me see.
Babe, she's downstairs. I can't even try and pull
Bye.
her.
Bye.
I'm only long, like.
But if you can make a video of her as you go downstairs now, so we just use that as random moments because a lot. But
Alright.
guys, random moments now is going to be on our stories. Thank God we can just film stuff and put on our stories. So a lot of Ferrum is going to be on the stories, OMG stories. So just follow the stories here. All right. Love
Bye.
you.
I love
Bye,
you,
guys.
babe. Bye. Bye, guys.
Love you, babe.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let me know all that. Shit.
Nífẹ̀ẹ́.
Only fair.
Màá pè é padà.
All right.
Tell her John. Alright. Bye. Ashley, no woody. What Carol no ṣe dín yẹn?
To careful. Get out, sport.